Um, Also, I moved my base from here, so yeah, we moved our base way off. I got the map in the corner. I can use this to show you where we're at. We're way off over here. This big old island right here, which I have removed all of the wood from and started kind of flattening out a little bit. Might do some more terraforming. It doesn't look great at the moment. Still working on it. Anyway, got the trading hall done. Got all of the villages in here. There's a lot of villages in here. It's very full. Um, yeah, let's go home real quick. All right, so this is what we're currently working with. Bunch of chests off in the middle of nowhere on a little island. Yeah, I got another portal which I can't currently get into at the moment. I'm working on getting some bone meal so that we can make this all a pale moss area instead of dark oak. It was dark oak once. It's not gonna be dark oak. Anyway, oh yeah, new skin. I got new skin from Teddy. They made this beautiful creaking skin, which I absolutely love and am going to stick with. It works so well with my cape because same orange as the eyes. I think it's beautiful. And then got Netherite armor, which I also really like the color. I used some of the resin bricks to get the orange color. So you get that bright orange that fits everything else. It just all matches. It's great. Also just looks like all the dots are just like dozens more eyes. It's great. I don't know. I like this. Yeah, we're gonna cover this whole place in moss. A whole little set of you to get some bone meal. And then we're basically just gonna go through and turn all of this into moss. Yeah, like this, basically. Yeah, I want to make basically my own little pale forest. We're gonna use gravel around the edges for a nice um, little bit of edge work. Yeah, there's still a few little bits here and there that still need filling in. So yeah, here we are turning this whole area into pale moss because you can't really get a good pale color for the grass in this environment. We'll use gravel around the edges instead of sand. I considered using like gray, um, gray concrete powder instead, but yeah, that didn't go well. I'm gonna build a castle here at some point. Might even just ignore the terraforming for a bit and work on the castle. Um, actually, not a castle. I wanted to do like a mansion, something along the lines of a woodland mansion. Don't know me already. Um, so yeah, we're gonna get the moss covering the whole area. We can use this to see where the moss is. But for now, we're gonna use this to get more bone meal. Also, can I just dump the junk in my inventory somewhere because I don't really want it. I do have this sorted. If you're wondering, there is some sorting going on here. Um, it's just kind of all over the place. Um, yeah, it's just all over the place. That's all. Yeah. So how we've been doing this is since we got tree filler mod on here. I don't know if I have mentioned that on a video because I've come in to record a few times and I just haven't uploaded. I don't know, man. It's been a long semester. It's been a long school semester, so this is probably one of the best ways to get bone meal. Oops, is by just doing this repeatedly. You definitely get more than you put in. Yeah. And it's super easy to get rid of it all, so... Usually it cleans itself up. There you go, for instance. So it's not that big of a deal. I might use the wood for some footage. I wanted to also possibly get some prismarine because the white goes particularly well with the bluish aqua color. That's why I'm swapping colors max, if you wanted to know. To try not to straight. Yeah. I'm not sure if anyone's actually gotten the wood. I'm curious now. I know I got the paper permit about how to build a shop with paper. So honestly, that can be a big part of the house we made. There you go, it even cleaned itself up just about all the way, except that little bit that's been up there for a while. Either it'll get it or I'll get it, we'll see. I will be needing a lot of this wood for map art, but I can easily get a lot of it. So, if nothing else, we'll use it for map art. And the warped bit, or the warped, and also, that's why there's so many of these. They fill up so fast, and it's so hard to, also I really like using the shroom lights. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't lit this up good enough for nighttime yet on the surface area, so that sucks. Yeah, just another one of those. And that's almost a whole double chest of that wood. Great. It's so easy to do. Yeah. Let's see, we have a few other farms on the server. The witch farm has been built. The witch farm is used for, or at least recently has been used for getting a lot of redstone for a map art project I want to get into. We'll deal with that eventually. Again, that's why, part of the reason why I'm collecting all the wood. This is the fastest thing to do. And because of the fact that you always get the wood, it just ends up being, like, so quick. It's so fast. I like this wood. This is probably one of my favorite woods in this mod. Or add-on, I guess. Whatever it is. I did participate in the Girlcraft Hunger Games. That did not go particularly well. So, I died almost instantly as soon as I ran into anyone. Yeah, did not go particularly well. So, it went really poorly. Like, I have the... I recorded it, I just... Is it even worth posting if I died as soon as I ran into anyone? My thinking was right. My ability to actually PvP when the time came was not great. I think I need to try practicing PvP. Yeah. I don't get a lot of PvP on the Girlcraft server. We've done a couple of events, such as climbing a hill, which can be surprisingly difficult under certain circumstances. Also tried to bring Bella. That didn't go as well as we'd hoped, considering she literally didn't get to do because she basically has never been to a fair and didn't know what to expect anyway, so that sucked. So if you're gonna prank your friend with a pale garden, make sure they've been to a pale garden. Just stating facts here. It's a good idea to make sure they already know what they're getting themselves into. Yeah. Does having this setup actually make the whole thing faster? A little bit, but not a whole lot. I probably should do it differently and put like a boat on top. This bit gets through really quickly, so there's that. That one's just really stuck. It doesn't have. At the moment, I'm mostly just going for shroom lights. I kind of ran out of shroom lights from using them on the whole thing. I should wait. I thought I had my chests. I have some chests, like a lot of chests for some reason. Somewhere. There it is. Stack of chests. I haven't claimed the whole island yet. Haven't found it necessary. First off, no one comes all the way out here, like, at all. So, yay! Okay. But yeah. A lot of things have been going on, and that's better. Anyway, not a whole lot. Well, quite a bit has happened, I suppose. We did the hide and seek event. That went well. I am really good at hide and seek, apparently. Apparently. Not really sure how that works. So yeah, apparently I'm really good at hide and seek. Don't cut all that footage. Lost that footage. Lost a lot of footage. So yeah, I've been very busy. A lot of things going on. Not a lot of time to record stuff. This may even be a pretty short video. Just kind of going over stuff. Maybe if I can get to working on the mansion. Yeah. So I'll just kind of work on this little bit of nonsense and get at least the flat area covered. Because the flat area, that's where I want to build the mansion. That's where the mansion's gonna go. I'm not really sure how to build a mansion or what it's gonna look like, but we're just gonna build a mansion as best I can manage. Yeah, we'll try our hardest to get something that resembles a mansion. There's a few things I definitely need in the mansion, and the mansion itself may be along the lines of a kind of a pale, pale just Minecraft mansion, but I want to try to do something a little more complicated than that. So yeah, we will see how that goes. Yeah. So I think we're gonna need some pale oak. We're gonna need some resin, so to build a little mini resin farm, because I don't want to build like a huge resin farm. although I have considered it, there's a lot of moving pieces in it, and that can be difficult for a server to handle, so that could cause a lot of lag. So I don't really want to do something that laggy. We'll just do a small one with like one piston or something like that. I kind of imagine that perhaps the creaking are created in the pale forests, and the pale forests are created when some of the vessels in the forest get hit by lightning. And considering the server is like the wettest server in history, because like it's raining almost constantly. Like I'll just be doing something, it starts raining. It's like, why is it raining? Again! I should have picked the freaking desert this seed, because it's constantly raining here. But no, we got this dark oak forest. It's going to be turned into a pale oak forest. I'm gonna try to create some custom pale oak trees. We'll see how that goes. I've never done trees that much, so it might be simply just altering the typical pale oak tree, but we will see. We will see. Yeah, it could vary greatly what it actually ends up being, but yeah. That's kind of the idea. We finish this set, and then we can light up the rest of the island so we don't have mobs spawning on the surface at night. And we can work with some creatures. And let the little bone meal setup finish making bone meal. Anyway, that was fun. I got us distracted from what we were doing, which I don't remember what exactly we were doing other than building this farm here. If we're then going to need to smelt this up and probably get bricks, sure, yeah. I did have to steal some. I really didn't have to steal them, I just did instead of crafting them. Quite a bit of bone meal, not enough to suffice, but it's quite a bit. Bunch of redstone for map making, maybe that'll be the first map. We should determine where we'll put the map area. Let's use one of the treasure maps, actually. One of the broken treasure maps. Find a good spot. My first assumption would be just off the edge of the island. I'm not sure what just off the edge of the island entails. So we'll try here. A little further. Okay, we gotta go just a tiny bit further. Here we go. This is a good spot. Right here, I guess. We have a solid, well, mostly solid. There's a couple spaces stuff. Awkward looking. It shouldn't be too difficult to get a whole map area set up there, and doing some map art. Like I said before, I wanted to do another, like, a Skyblock series, so we'll probably end up doing that at some point. So, yeah, okay, so you have this little area off the front of the island, where we can do the map art. It's either off the front of the island or off the back of the island. So, yeah. There you are, creepy guy. Cool. We'll just sit here and punch this guy for a little bit. I'm gonna, yeah, just turn on a video to watch while I sit and punch this guy. We'll be right back when I have a little more going on and we can get started on building the, mansion a bit. Building at least the first couple of rooms. I have an idea of what kinds of rooms, at least maybe like building the general area out. So yeah, be right back. Hey, so I've been at work a little bit. Haven't gotten more bone meal, but I've kind of laid out a little bit of a template for the mansion. Big, I don't know why, just big. That's all. I don't really have to turn the floor into moss. I can just change whatever it is and put something on top of it. But yeah, I want towers. I can't explain why I want towers on a freaking mansion, mostly because I like building circles. Yes, I did freehand these circles. Yes, I can freehand a circle. Why can I freehand a circle? I'm not really sure, but only circles of this particular size. I'm seriously not even kidding you. Like, okay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You do 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, circle. Bam, circle. And it's a good sized circle. Like, this is a perfect circle for a tower. Perfect tower circle. So we're gonna have a tower. Don't ask me why, we're just gonna have towers on our mansion. I don't know. I don't know, man. Probably for farms. We can put sugarcane on one of the farms. I do need a sugarcane farm. I also need a cow farm. I have a couple of cows. We'll just put them in the other thing. We can have, yeah, sugarcane farm in one, cow farm in the other. Perfect. We have our farm situation taken care of. This main room area here is probably going to be for, along the lines of a, let me think, yeah, we're gonna put a storage system here so we can sort our stuff, probably more chests, or maybe we'll use barrels or something, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I'm not using this material, inevitably I'm going to go with probably some pale oak planks. Actually, I was thinking around the edges, probably some slate. We'll have to consider that. I'm not sure how wide to make it. Honestly, I made this a little bit further back than I probably could have. I could have made it a little bit further forwards, but you know what? I like it being kind of back. This way I can put some trees around here. I'm not too worried about the ground. We'll just get the ground over here done whenever. Now we need to come up with some kind of floor pattern, and I like having interesting floor patterns. I know a couple, but, you know, hopefully something a little more simplistic. And we'll probably, for that matter, remove a layer of dirt here. Yay! That's fun. So, yeah, especially since there's just a cave under here. There's just oh god. Yay. Okay, let me get back up there. We can deal with this. We can deal with it. This side should be pretty chill. Now, the thing is, I'm not exactly sure how far back I want this to go. I just know that this is as wide as I want it. And then we have the circular pattern here. Now I tried to keep it similar in having the wood, like the wall here and over here, because they are four wide, so they're an even number wide. Luckily I made this an odd number long, accidentally and intentionally. I like the arch we have going here. It's a good arch. Just used the circle pattern, except made it 5 wide in the top instead of 4. So it's an odd number. So yeah. Also, since it's almost night, we have over here a nice little resin farm. Perfect little resin farm. So if we can get a guy spawning over here real quick. I took this design from RaiseWorks. It's a simple design. I don't want to go for the more complicated design because I don't need the more complicated design. This'll do me for now, honestly. And there's our guy. If we can get him to kind of wander up here. You come on. Come here. Come here. Here, mister. Come here. Can't you move faster? Why are you not coming after me? Come after me. There we go. I want to just kind of move him over here. You just kind of... So I can show off how this works. Well, not really how it works. Just show off that it works. Yeah, it's a working design. You hit this, the clumps spawn in front of the observers. The observers, you know, see that, and they are attached to some redstone. That activates a piston, the piston activates, and the resin pops off into the hoppers. Simple, and because it's a quick, like, kick, it doesn't, like, kill the guy. It doesn't deactivate the heart, he just kind of chills here, and we just keep going. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going with it. Is it gonna be a castle? Is it gonna be a mansion? We'll see which. One of those little rooms is definitely gonna be a, is definitely going to be along the lines of a sugarcane farm, and then the other one's gonna be a, the other one's gonna be along the lines of the, cow farm. Then I can eat steak instead of baked potatoes. Steak's a pretty good food source. I'll take steak. It's one of the better food sources. Yeah. So we'll probably use steak for food. I have an idea for an easy design. We'll have to have a wheat farm somewhere. Probably an underground one, because I don't want... Because a wheat farm might ruin the aesthetic of a very pale biome. We're gonna go for a very pale biome. Basically, with home of these guys. Might even have some creaking to just wander around at night. Because why not have an island just that has creaking on it, you know? It's just got creaking. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. I'll do this and work a little bit more on the structure of the, mansion castle thing. And we'll be right back. Alright, so I did a little bit of work on building the frame of our little castle mansion thing. And then I decided I would work on the floor pattern, which we have a nice little floor pattern with the resin bricks and the pale oak. It's a bit bright, so we're gonna have to make the rest of it probably a little darker. I was considering using some pale oak as the walls, might go with some dark oak, might go with deep slate. Definitely I have deep slate, like some lower level stuff. This is not going to be the final color for the archway here. That's just a shape of the archway. I will adjust color as necessary. Yeah, the orange and white is a little bit bright, so we may have to go about adjusting that a little bit, but honestly, from this level, going into it, it looks pretty nice. I don't mind it. It's pretty nice, I think. I think the hard part is getting this resin blocks. Oh my gosh. Because, like, everyone sleeps every single night. They jump on and then sleep. It's the most annoying thing, except for a couple people who don't do that, which I love it. Those are the people I like. So you got my little furnace spray that is melting up a little bit of resin. And I've gone, I got so tired of only having one resin farm. Yeah, we made a second resin farm. So now we have two of these things going at once. So we get twice as much resin. Yeah, it's not great. I'm still tempted very much to build a proper resin farm. Have I done it? No. Will I do it? Probably not. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll probably put in this one the sugarcane farm, a decently sized one. These towers are going to be farms, just little farms. Like I said, that's going to be a little sugarcane farm. This will be a little cow farm for leather. It's either that or we build a farm in the nether for the hoglins and get leather that way. I mean, that's a good source of leather, but we also get beef. Although, yeah, you also get pork from that. Whatever. Still trying to figure out what color I want the walls to be, whether they're gonna be pale oak, maybe I'll just go like some pale oak logs instead, maybe? I don't know how that would look, and I'm not sure how I would want to do that. Let's see here. Yeah, probably just, I didn't realize I had some land. Okay, anyway. Let's see here. How does, we could change this out for the pale oak too if we decide. Let's just make this row here, or maybe upward like this. This is the first thought. I tend to not like to build in creative, so most everything I'm gonna build is gonna be just either by visually looking. Okay. That's a wall. I don't hate it. The other option would be to go about like this. I may have to add in some. I will definitely add in some texture. Either way I go, if I go with it, definitely some similar grays are gonna have to be used. Oh, yeah. I might go sideways actually. I like the sideways almost better than the upright. Yeah, definitely like the sideways texture of these. But how do they look on top of each other? Yeah, let's do some testing. How does these look on? I like how well these textures connect. That's a question, isn't it? Do we like this? We like this texture. I'm gonna have to go farm some more resin here in a minute as night is falling. Yeah, I don't mind that. It can't be the only texture there. It's definitely bland, and I definitely need a little bit more going on. But it's a good start of a texture. I do like the sideways variation a little better than the straight on. Oh, there we go. Alright. That wasn't that long. Okay. Yeah, this is about the average amount of clumps we're getting from the two. Yeah, about the same every time within a couple things. So yeah, we're actually getting a decent amount. So yeah, I'll definitely be using the resin somewhere in this build. Maybe some outline stuff, maybe that arch will be changed out for resin. I'm not quite sure what we're doing. Yeah. Don't mind the look of this, mind you. I kind of like the look of this, which is kind of interesting. So, yeah, like I said, I'll have to get some more grays of similar type, maybe some more deep slate, and that kind of thing. It's either that, or I'm just going to strip the top bit. We get the stripped variation. We'll strip a couple here. Which could also look good. So, yeah, I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna need a whole lot more of the pale oaks. So yeah, let's get to planting a bunch of pale oak, not even dark oak, because I have all the dark oak I could ever need after clearing out this island. Like all these chests over here, not those ones, just this like set, the stack of here, is just all dark oak. It's so much dark oak. So much. Especially the 100 still, so they're all full, basically, except that one. So, yeah, I don't have a whole lot more oak, pale oak. I have a little bit. Yeah, that's all I've got for pale oak. So we're going to take some of these saplings. We don't actually have a whole lot of. And go, yeah, plant just an absolutely ungodly amount of these plants, of these trees. And of course I can't place them. Why? What? No, I can't place anything here. What? What is up with that? No, it's not even letting me do it. I hate it. Why is the server hating me? Yeah, no, I'm not allowed to place saplings anywhere, apparently? What? I just want to place some saplings. Why? Oh, found a spot. Okay. Okay. Place the other, don't want the leaves to... Okay. Ugh, I hate it when they get in the... No? For Pete's sake, seriously? Okay, we're gonna place them like that, apparently. Why? What's up with that? No, there? What? Oh, come on. What's so special about these places? What's the difference? I don't get it. I do not understand. Why? Why is it like that? What if I... I still... What? Why? I'm utterly bamboozled. Because I'm not sure. This is... Ooh. What is this? What? Okay. Nope. Why? Why? Does the server hate me sometimes? Okay. I also love these saplings. They are really cool looking. Are you serious? Like, am I crazy, or why are these not placing in some place? Why are these not placing in some place? It's like, whoa, any idea what's up with that? Because I don't know. Because I really don't know. That's gonna make it very complicated to manage to turn this into like a forest again. Also, this is gonna be painful. Have to actually chop these by hand because they're not like any of the other ones because they're new. So I have to actually like come in here and just chop by hand. So apparently I do have to sit and chop by hand. That's fun. And perfect. Okay, we got a couple of these guys at least. Someone's getting a couple more. Oh, there we go. More. Do I have my fortune on me? Well, yeah, chopping down these is gonna be a pain and a half, and then I'm gonna probably want to go get a good fortune hoe, because this one's Silk Touch and that's not gonna be fun. I don't want to get Silk Touch them all, so yeah, maybe a while before I come back, but yeah, because doing the whole other series, so yeah, we'll be back when we get back, so yeah. This is what we got done so far. We'll see what we get next time.